All right, guys, we're back at it. We got another review coming at you. This time we have a 2021 Chevy Blazer Premier Edition. So we are going to take this thing through its paces, see what it does, see what this 3.6 liter under the hood does, kind of go over the package that it is. It is a Premier package, so it's loaded up pretty good. So let's get to it. Let's see what it does. We're going to go over a few things, and hope you guys like it. All right, let's look at what makes this heartbeat in this thing. There's quite a bit of room in here. And this is the 3.6 liter that's in here. Everything seems to be fairly easy to get to, and huge air intake right here, dipstick right here, oil fill right here. Everything is super simple to work on. Tons of room in it actually for you know, a newer car. I'm quite impressed. Chevy did a really good job on that. But yeah, everything's easy to get a hold of. I will put the specs for the engine in the video on the bottom down here, horsepower and torque and stuff like that. All right, let's go over the window sticker here and see exactly everything that is on this as an option, and kind of, you know, I'll give you a little briefing of what you get here. So it is the 21 Premier all-wheel drive, the pewter metallic, jet black interior. It does have the 3.6 liter and the 9-speed automatic transmission, which I gotta say that 9-speed is pretty on par every time you ask it to shift. When I did some of the 0 to 60s and things like that, it just absolutely phenomenal. It does a really good job with that. We got interrupted. So the options that are actually on this one, on top of the standard stuff for the Premier package, is it has a driver's convenience 2 package, which includes rear camera mirror with washer, safety alert seat, wireless charging for devices, adaptive cruise control, LED headlamps, enhanced automatic emergency braking. The driver's package is $1650. It has the 21-inch pearl nickel wheels, which are right here and really help this thing corner and handle the way that it does. Super impressed. We'll get some videos of that and kind of go over how the suspension and stuff works from there. Let's see, what else does it have? It looks like it's got the dealer installed black bow tie emblem. So let's take a look at those real quick. So right there is the black bow tie on the rear, and let's see what it has on the front. See if it has one of those in the front as well, shall we? It does. So black bow tie in the front. Very good addition on the pewter. I really like the way that the front end of this thing looks. So I mean, that looks really good with the black accents and stuff like that on there. Really good job. Tons of space in the rear. This one's got the nice divider in it right here. I got my bag and stuff in here, and under here is the spare tire and all that goody stuff under there. Rear seats are, bam, just like that. Well, if my seat wasn't in the way, it'd be a flat folding we're gonna go back to the back, look at all that. Closing the gate, super easy. Little button right there, just push it and she closes right up. Beautiful, nice and easy. So yes, there we go. See, 60/40, super easy to put back. Tons and tons of room in here. The driver's seat is set up for myself, but I can sit behind myself. So as you can see, leg room and stuff there. Tons of room. I got tons of headroom. I don't know how well that's working, but we got tons of headroom. And this seat, you go right down here on the side, actually reclines. Check it out. Yeah, I like that a lot. Back, you do have a 110 plug back there that is 150 amp or 150 watt max. Both USBs back here. Let's go and go to the front, take a look at that. Okay, I'll close the door. The HVAC controls, very similar to the Camaro that we have already reviewed. Same dial here to adjust your temperatures on both sides. The fan looks to be identical. I don't think the Camaro had USB ports right here, but super easy to get to. All the controls here are exactly the same as the Camaro. Charging, and I have a pretty thick rock form case on mine, and I mean you can see how thick it is, and it will actually pick it up and charge. Well, it probably won't with it not running, but it actually works for thick cases, so that is a huge bonus. Down here we have the park aid, we have the lane keep, and then right here we have the different modes. So I'm going to start this up. So normally it defaults to two-wheel drive. It's got a lot of modes in it. It does really good. When you do it on the display, it'll actually show up on the display. All-wheel drive mode, sport mode, off-road mode, and to all mode, and then go back again, and it goes back to two-wheel drive mode. So does a lot of things there. The functions here on the controls are very similar to the Camaro we already did. Absolutely stunning interior. I mean, you get a lot of stuff in here. You get auto lights, memory seats. I mean, geez, I could go on and on and on. It's got this nice piping right here with some of the colors. Oh, can you see it in there? Yeah, some of the colors right there in the end of the piping. Just an awesome touch. And then this right here, I mean, yeah, even the back has got that stitching right here. That's that nice brown color that's in the seats and everything. I mean, they did it really. But yeah, so let's I'm just gonna go drive for a little bit. We'll see how it goes. We'll get some walk around, some outsides, you know, shake it up. Twisties. Let's put it through some paces. A little bit of body roll, which is to be expected. And suspension in this thing is phenomenal. Yeah, I mean, I just rolled through that corner at, let's just say, not 35. Compliant, does exactly what I want it to do. It's beautiful. The way it handles, I mean, yeah, there's probably better things out there, you know, but it's not a sports-based SUV. Yeah, I really wish that you could see how it is going through the corners here. It's pretty good. I'm really cooking along pretty good here, and it's doing absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. And it did absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I do want to touch on this because I did talk about it earlier. I do not have my draggy set up right now in this particular one, but I want to give you guys a quick shot of how this little bugger accelerates from, let's say, 40. Let's do 40. Let me slow down a little bit here. So we'll do 40. So there's 40, close to it. Let's do 40. Come on. Okay, so there's 40, and I'm just gonna flat foot floor it and watch how this thing takes off. Ready? Go. I mean, that's 70 already. That is super impressive. I'll actually time that and put it in the bottom in the description down there on the editor when I'm doing it, and we'll kind of go over that. But that's super impressive that the little bugger jumps to 70 that quick. So I mean, that gives you an idea of what you have for passing power. I kind of got long-winded on that. Point is, your rolling acceleration is what's really important nowadays. That's really showing what the power that the vehicle is actually putting down to the ground and where it's usable. The 0 to 60, the quarter mile, and things like that. We are in the Blazer, and we are going to do some pulls and see what she does here. So I got it in track mode, and I'm going to load it up a little bit here, and we're going to go.
30, 60, quarter mile.
Okay, let's go over a couple other things about this particular Blazer that it has in some of the packages. So it does have adaptive cruise control. I've used that now a little bit. I used it this morning on the way to work. I'll be using it again on my way home. It works absolutely phenomenal. You can set your distance to track the cars in front of you, and I have it on like medium high. So for instance, that would be probably 2.5, 3 car maybe distance between me and the car in front of me, and it seems to follow that pretty well. I'll set it at 60, somebody slows down, it drops down, keeps the distance, and then as they speed up, you know, it gradually increases back to what I had it set at. So that works really well. I've been next to people, and I've heard that other manufacturers, when you're next to somebody, sometimes it'll pick that up and it will not let you go past them, and it'll keep the car at whatever the car next to you is. I haven't had that happen with this yet. If it does, obviously I'll note it in the ending of the video and we'll talk about it there. But so far it's working absolutely flawless. So good job, Chevy, on that. And it is absolutely stunning. I did just go through a roundabout. There was nobody in front of me there for a minute. When we went through the roundabout, it kind of accelerated a little harder than I would have thought, but it picked it right back up as soon as it picked up the vehicle in front of me and is back in control. That is, I don't know if I would do it through a roundabout again, but that is phenomenal how well that it works. Just phenomenal. So I wanted to point that out to everybody. Cool feature, and Chevy did a stellar job on making it work as well as it did. So if you are always wondering about having that, I highly suggest maybe looking into it if you can, because it is absolutely stunning. I shut it off there going through that roundabout because I didn't have anybody in front of me. But all I did is hit resume when I was back out of it, and bam, what do you know? It's back taking control of my speed. I don't have to do anything. It is absolutely phenomenal. Now I got nobody in front of me and it's speeding back up again. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Great job, Chevy, great job. One of the other things I do want to talk about on the seats on this one is, I'm not exactly sure what it's called. I'll put it in the description, but it has the reverse sensing. It also has the front sensing, the 360 camera. And I noticed when I was backing into the garage the other day that when you're getting close and your rear sensor alarms are going off, the seat actually vibrates on the lower section as well to let you know, hey, you're getting too close to something. Pretty cool feature. Freaked me out the first time it did it. I was like, what? Why is my seat vibrating? But really cool feature. for a mid-sized, or I don't even know if they want to call it a mid-sized. I'm not sure what category this falls in. I think it kind of goes in like the footage, maybe that size. You know, just that kind of size. It's not, I wouldn't put it as a small SUV, but it's not like maybe a full size or another. Hey everyone, so we are at the end of the video and we are going to go over a few things on it, like the automatic tailgate that works absolutely fabulous. And I would like to hear what you guys think of the reviews, if there's anything different that you would like to see. I know I'm doing a lot of Chevy stuff, but I got a great dealer that I'm working with and they're letting me do a bunch of reviews on a bunch of things. So if there's anything that you guys would like to see, maybe Chevy wise, let me know. I will see if I can get my hands on one and do a review on that, as well as they do Kias as well. So if there's any Kias or anything that you guys would like to see from there, let me know in the comments and I will try to get my hands on one of those. My take on the vehicles that we have to work with. So with that being said, hope you guys liked the quick little review on this 2021 Blazer, and please hit that subscribe button, like, share, you know, all that good stuff. Let's try to keep this channel growing, and we're working to that 500 mark.